What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today's video is my review of the Civivi Ki-V. Let's get into it. Alright, so I'm having to angle it a little bit because we're running on some natural light today. So, today's video is my review of the Civivi Ki-V. This is a requested review from a very good friend of mine. He's actually kind of my uncle. So, we're going to do that today. And I'm just going to kind of tell you what I like about it. I've carried it for the past 3 to 4 weeks now, not straight. I have had other knives in my pockets during that time, because, you know, I mean, why not? I can do that. But first, before we jump into the review, we are going to be showing you what's in my pockets today. So, other than my iPhone 12 Pro, which is below the camera, you guys can't see it clearly, I have the Civivi Ki-V. Very awesome little slip joint knife. We'll get into more detail about that. We have the Dango Products DO3 Dapper Bifold. Let's get that focus. Yeah, there we go. In D-Tex. Love this wallet so very much. And an oldie but a goodie, my awesome Hank, plaid Hank, that is retired now. You cannot get this one anymore, sadly. I love this one so much. It's probably one of my favorites. It was my first purchase from them. My Apple Watch Series 6 with a Solus Band watch band. This is the OD green one. And just for fun today, because I am off work, I'm just kind of chilling today, making videos for you guys. But also, I have my Game Boy Advanced with me. Just kind of been playing some Battleship and some Pokemon. So yeah, a little old school there, but why not? I've got some free time and I like playing it. So, charged it up last night. I'm going to play some in a little bit after editing this video, of course. So yeah, alright, let's jump into the review of the Civivi Ki-V. Alright, so we're going to give you guys the specs of I'm going to give you guys the specs of the Civivi Ki-V. And after that, we're going to do a size comparison. I have 3 knives and a pry bar on the table right here in front of me. We're going to do a little size comparison to the Civivi Ki-V. Alright, so your specs for the Civivi Ki-V slip joint are, it is 3.9 inches long open, so in this form. It has a 1.5 inch blade length, which isn't very long, but it honestly gets the job done. It is 2.3 inches when it is closed, so looking like that, 2.3 inches. It is a tip up right clip carry, so it is on the right side, but supposedly it is reversible. I tried that. It did not really stay well. It was kind of loose, and I tightened the screws as far as they would. On the back, where it normally goes, there is a little indentation in the scales, so it does work a little bit better where it is. But supposedly on the website, it does say it is reversible. It is a double detent slip joint on cage ceramic ball bearings, and honestly, the action on this thing is so good. And the camera doesn't pick that up all the time, but hey, that's fine. So yeah, we're gonna do. Oh, let me finish the specs first before we do the size comparison. It is made of 9CR18 MOV blade steel, which honestly is not a bad blade steel at all. Like, a lot of people don't like it, but Civivi is known for their budget-friendly material. So yeah, that's a great, I think it's fine. G10 handles, a flat grind on the blade with a gray stonewash finish, which I would call that black, not gray personally. And all stainless steel hardware. So yeah, there's your specs on it. We'll get into my opinions on the knife here in a little bit. But before we go any farther, we are going to do a little size comparison to some other knives that I have on the table. So yeah, let's go. Alright. On the table with me here in front of me, I have 4 knives, counting the Civivi Ki-V, and a pry bar. So, first up, we're going to do it compared to the Griffin Pocket Tool Original. This is the original in titanium. I have kind of a titanium carry going on some days, mostly on Tuesdays, you know, Titanium Tuesday. So, Griffin Pocket Tool Original in titanium compared to the Civivi Ki-V, and it's honestly, there's not much of a size difference. The blade is just a little taller, so if we do it that way, it is not much of a difference in size. Put it that way so you guys can see it. Maybe you guys can see this very clearly. If not, I'm sorry. So yeah, Griffin Pocket Tool Original in titanium. I highly recommend you go pick one of these up. I love the Griffin Pocket Tool company so well. Like, they are great people. Great products too. I love that pry bar so much. It comes in handy with a lot of YouTube stuff. Next up is my Civivi Baby Banter. So, honestly, this thing is about the size of the handle of the Civivi Baby Banter. Maybe you guys can see that. It's not too out of focus. So yeah, there's that compared to it. Then we're going to do the Wii banter. The OG with an awesome tank lanyard. And honestly, this one really is the side of this one's handles. I mean, look at that. Compared to it, it's literally the exact same size as the G10 handles. And lastly, for size comparisons, we have the Wii Miscreant, which if you guys haven't remembered me talking about this one, this is a new knife that I got for my birthday a couple months ago, and I honestly love it so much. It's a flipper with a, it's not a liner lock, what do they call this? A frame lock. Frame lock. So yeah, frame lock flipper, bearings, just like Wii is known for. Yeah, it's like, it's not even the full size of the scales on this one. Well, it's not really scales, it's handles. It's made of titanium. So yeah, there's your size comparison to some other knives that I have in my collection. Some are more well known. I mean, a lot of people know what the Miscreant is. I love it personally. I am thinking about doing a review on it actually, so if you are interested in that, please let me know down below in the comments. I'd love to do a review on this little frame lock flipper. It's so awesome. The action on it, so smooth. And honestly, it just looks really cool. Milled titanium. Looks cool. So yeah, that is some size comparisons. And now we're going to actually get into my personal opinions on the knife and if it's a really good one for everyday carry. Alright, now for some of my personal opinions on the Civivi Ki-V. So, it is super lightweight. Like, honestly, in the banter, the baby banter, honestly. Sorry, I looked at the banter. Baby banter is heavier. I mean, obviously, it's a bigger knife. But it's actually kind of funny how heavy they are. I don't remember the actual weight of it. You can check it out on Civivi's website. And I'll have everything that I've talked about in the video linked down below. So you can go check it out. They are not affiliate links, by the way. So, not getting any kickback from those. Just go buy you a knife. It's nice. So, it is also very unnoticeable in your pocket. I don't notice it when I have it in my pocket. I'll actually put it in my shorts pocket if you can see it. I don't know that it's there. I mean, obviously you know it's there because of the clip, but it is super lightweight. You don't feel it, and you don't know that it's really there. So, there's that. It's also very fidgety. I get onto because I flip it so much, and it's very annoying to the other people in my family. So, I just literally sit here and just flip it, open it. And I got to a point where I could get it open in one flip, but every now and then it doesn't do that, and I have to like push it up. Let me see if I can get it to do that for you guys, and I'll show you. Yeah, like that. Like it gets halfway there, then you just gotta push it into place. So yeah, super fidgety. I mean, it's great. Like it's not locking, so you can just flip it open, close it right back. Flip it open, close it right back. It is a slip joint flipper, in my opinion. Like that's what I would call it, because I mean, obviously it has a flipper tab, so you can see that one little offshoot right there, flipper. And you can flip it and just have fun fidgeting with it. Or you can open it like a slip joint, just grab the top of the blade. Now, as a slip joint, it is not a locking blade. I mean, that's obvious. So, if you're putting pressure on it, the blade will close on you. So you have to be careful doing that. But, if you're used to a locking blade, it will take time to get used to that. I had so much trouble with that at first. Like, I was so used to the baby banter's action. Like, it locks. Pressure on the blade doesn't do anything. I have to physically lock it and close it myself. I mean, so are the other two knives that I have on the table. Flip it. Like, I have to close it myself. This, you flip it, and I mean, you still close it yourself, but you're putting a lot more pressure on the blade, and if you're cutting with it, you got to be really careful with it, or you will cut yourself because it does not lock. That, I think, has been the only negative to the Civiv Ki-V. I really do love it, and I think it is a great addition to an everyday carry. Especially for women's pockets, this thing is so tiny, it even fits in the coin pocket in most of my jeans. Like, look, I can carry this with skinny jeans. So, if that tells you anything, it's super unnoticeable. And I had it in my backpack on a trip recently. Like, I don't know it's there. I have it clipped into somewhere so I can grab it if I need it. But if I don't want it in my shorts pocket, I throw it in a backpack, clip it onto like a pocket or something, and go. That way I don't lose it, you know. Sometimes you don't want to lose your knife in your shorts. So yeah, that is my opinion on the Civiv Ki-V. I think it is a great addition to an everyday carry. Is it perfect for everyday? I think that just depends on how you carry your gear or your loadouts, whatever you want to call it. Personally, I do like a little bit of a bigger blade. I mean, obviously the Miscreant and the Banter are no exception there. They're kind of bigger knives. But the Baby Banter is still a great size for me personally. And so the Ki-V is almost a little too small, but it does its job, and it opens packages, it opens mail, whatever. It opens things and it cuts. It's a knife. It does its job, and it does its job really well. It might be tiny, so if you do not like a tiny blade, you are not going to like this knife. That's just a personal opinion. But if you like smaller blades and you need something small, the Baby Banter is a go-to for me personally for small blades. But if you need something even smaller than this, the Ki-V is your go-to. And I believe it is normally like $50. I found it on sale and paid $35 for it. So yeah, that's my opinion on the Civivi Ki-V. Let's head to the outro. Well guys, I hope that was helpful for you. If you are interested in buying a Civivi Ki-V, you can go down below and hit the link in the description. It's not an affiliate link, so I'm not getting any kickback from it. I'm just helping you guys out and giving you a link to Civivi's website. So yeah, go get you a Civivi Ki-V if you're interested. And if you want to hear any more about some big knives, let me know in the comments below on what knives you'd like me to do a review on in the future. I mean, obviously they have to be in my collection already, because I'm not going to go buy a knife just for video. I did with this one, but I was curious about it too, so. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I've got several new videos coming out in the coming weeks, and I'm super excited about all of them. Got some big projects coming up. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next Tuesday.